Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is a stupidly warm Tuesday in the United Kingdom. Um, it's currently 22 degrees and it's 7:45 in the morning here. So, as you can imagine, the day is going to get warmer. Apparently, this is going to be the hottest day on record for the UK at being 37 degrees, which is ridiculous. It's too warm. I've got two fans on me at the moment. One, well, one either side of me blowing on me. So I've tested it and you can't hear it, thankfully. So that's good because I wasn't going to turn them off. It's too warm. So yes, it is my birthday today. So I figured I'm off work. Let's do a nice stream. So we're going to try and play Liberty City Stories. I don't know how long I'm going to be playing it for. It's probably going to be a few hours at least. But then I'm nipping out to buy some sushi because that's what I want to eat. And then we'll be right back to play another game. So yes, I think let's get started. So we are going to play Liberty City Stories. I don't think we've got that many missions left because it does seem like getting town. Oh yes, I'm randomly here because I was testing the audio. Where's Salvatore? Okay, that bloody legend. That one. Ah yes, he was in the third country, wasn't he? Because he was arrested or something. Out of the way. Right. I need to be on that bridge. What's that? Bike salesman. Hello there. Hello, Stella. How you doing, buddy? Oh, it's one of these. Take one of the customers on a test ride. You'll have to work out what each customer is looking for in bike performance. Okay. Then use your riding skills to show them that the bike delivers exactly what they want. I hate this because I don't know what to do. I believe he just wants speed, which is easy to get in this bike. Close the deal, okay. Ooh, get out of the way. Happy birthday. I'm doing well, kind of. Well, thank you for the birthday wishes. I'm glad you're doing kind of well. It would be better if you're doing well. Well, what's up, buddy? Right. Oh. There we go. We did one sale. Wait, another one? Let's take this one then. Get on the bike. So again, they all just want speed. I'm guessing there's a way to make it go up faster if you do something specific, like wheelies or something, but... Oh, so I've been watching loads of videos on gtasanandreas, and I kinda want to give it another go. Because when I was a kid growing up, San Andreas was one of the best games ever, but when we played it on stream, it was full of bugs. So what I'm tempted to do is find a mod pack and play it again one day. Like, I might do it after the GTA series. Because it's such a good game and it was let down by the amount of bugs Rockstar's kept in it on the Steam version. So, I'm not going to buy the definitive edition because, well, it's meant to be awful. I heard somebody call it the defective version earlier. That was hilarious. Yeah, those new remasters, the defective editions. Oh, this one's not wanting to do. Why is it going up? What does she want then? Have I got to do jumps or something? Let's try getting more speed and see if it's just... This one's generally not going up. Oh. How do I get this up? This one's generally not going up. How do we get it up? Let's have a look. Let's Google. GTA Liberty City Stories bike sales. Because there's got to be a set criteria. Like this one likes wheelies, this one likes speed. And you've just got to find it. Oh, there's different vehicles. The customer on the far right was the bike for off-road users. Driving outside paved roads like sidewalks, grassy areas, performing stunts like jumps and wheelies increases the meter. Okay. Oh, it's going up now. Because we're driving on payments. Oh. It is going up. Just slowly. So, theoretically, by our logic, can I just drive on any pavement? Like grassy areas. Oh, no, 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 no. Well, we've just lost all of that progress because I don't want to lose all my bloody weapons. Well, in terms of positives, I got followed by N8 Dev, and both N8 Dev and AI increased me to be a YouTuber. Awesome! Well, it sounds like you're getting positive reinforcement already, or positive positivity. Our Wi-Fi is down for some reason, but I don't know why. Because internet companies suck, maybe. I wanted that back. I don't want a bus. That's the last thing I want to drive. So we'll get that. But yes, it's meant to be 37. The police car just followed you down. Did you really? That's amazing. But yes, it's meant to be 37 degrees today in the UK. Only for an hour, thankfully. But it's meant to be 37 degrees. And that's just stupidly warm. It's meant to be the hottest warm on the UK, so we've never had it that hot. The UK weather just sucks. It's like yesterday, it was like 27 or something, or 30, I can't remember what it was, and it started raining. It's like, this country's screwed for when it comes to weather. But yeah, I hate the weather in the UK. I just want, I don't know what I want, I just want it to be cooler. When it's cold, I don't mind, because I can put more clothes on. But when it's warm, you can't really get cooler. So typical British person moaning about the weather, you know? Where am I going here? I have to get back to there, so I want to turn around. Of course, get out of the car. There we go. That way? It says it's that way. Yeah, it's still fairly chill because of winter. Our lowest is around 6. What? Oh, chill. Oh. Your lowest winter was 6. Wow. I think our lowest winter, what I remember, was like -7 or something. Which is not, you know, it is cold because it's past water freezing. But it's not compared to like Canada or Russia or something. screen. There we go. Whee! Nope. We're done. Get out. Has anybody bought any games on Steam? It messaged me this morning. Dan, 22 of your games are on sale now. And it's like, really? 22? That's a lot. There's so many games I've been wanting to play lately. And we might play them, to be fair. Like, I posted a poll the other day about Scooby-Doo. I wanted to play a Scooby-Doo game, one of the old school ones. I've also wanted to play Gex Gecko, Horizon, and I can't remember what the other... Oh, and Duke Nukem. I want to play the Forever. I played it briefly ages ago, and I thought it was alright, but I only played a little bit, and I didn't play a lot of the old games. So, but from what I heard, it was just really basic. And I was like, oh, I don't mind so much basic. Come on, Sal, where are you? Get on the back, Sal. You need a lawyer's outfit. Really? Have I just... Okay. I can go to the close shot. I was going to say... I've never played the Scooby-Doo game. See, I haven't played a lot of them. There was a bunch of Flash-based ones which were incredible. They were point-and-click games, but they were such good games. The lawyer outfit is now available in the safe house. They were really good games. And then, when the movie Monsters Inc. 2 came out, Monsters Incorporated Scooby-Doo 2 came out, they released a game alongside of it. And I think it was point-and-click, and it was pretty good. But I've never played one of the ones where you run around as a platformer, so I really wanted to try them, but some of them are insanely popular. Like Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase, that, like, every game I got as a kid always had that as a trailer on it. Rough Justice. So I want to play them. I want to get the Flash games back, but I'm still working on that.
He's your lawyer, Mr. Leone.
I know who the hell he is, pal. Come on, give me a break here. Go ahead, kid, run along. Say hello to your mother for me, gabish?
You got 5 minutes.
Listen, Lionel, you're looking good. Look at me, a fine member of the community, and suddenly I'm banged up. It really challenges my philanthropic nature.
Of course, Mr. Leone, we're doing everything we can to get you out of here and back to helping your community as soon as possible.
Of course, I hope we can sue someone for this outrage. Those Constantindacos or those cocksuckers, the Forellis? Who was it? Who ratted me out? Let's hit them both hard. Way I see it, they both could use a good beating for this outrage. Motherfuckers!
It will be my pleasure.
Thank you. Tony, you really mean a lot to me. You know that? Listen, you might need some backup. Use the hoods, okay?
Whatever you think is best, Mr. Leone.
All right. Get out of here, Lionel.
Get out of here, Lionel. Oh, another game, Monsters Inc. and Ants and Bugs Life. I bet not many people know that Monsters Inc. was actually a PS2 game. It was a decent one as well. You ran around. There was an M&M's game as well. You know the little sweets, M&M's. There was a game on that. And the M&M one was good. There's so many good games I want to go back and play that I never finished. And in some cases never played. Why is there so many bags? Right, this blue is probably aid. So... Nope, we're doing it manually. So yes, I did take part in the Game Maker's Game Jam, and I did fail, so that didn't work. I came into a massive bug. Okay, let's smoke this town. Let's take this. It'll be easier. My game was a D&D inspired game, kind of, where you run around top down, and every time you come to an action or something, it turns into like a turn-based game where you have to roll a dice to determine if you can do it or not. You know, D&D style. So, but the problem I had was I was trying to physics-base the dice, so it actually rolls in Unreal, then Unreal actually picks up what number it is, and then it goes from there. But I just kept having countless bugs with it. Like, the biggest bug I had, well, the biggest amount of time was trying to get the dice to work and then calculate what number's on top. But after I cracked that with a crap ton of Googling, I ran into an issue where you couldn't roll the dice again. Every variable was the same. Every rigid body setting, everything was all the same. But for some reason, I just couldn't. Oops. I just couldn't re-roll it. I just couldn't re-roll the dice. It just wouldn't work. Oh, come here. There we go. But yeah, so I kind of spent, like, if I started on Friday, when it first went live on Friday, and I was working on the dice almost non-stop, apart from sleeping, until what time? Until like 4, 5, 6 p.m. the next day. So I'd lost nearly half of my time trying to solve this dice. So I just couldn't do it. I didn't have enough time to make a game because I still never fixed the bug. I generally still don't know what was wrong with it. Why aren't they shooting it?
Juices flowing inappropriately with blood-curdling chef Richard Goblin. It's coq au vin.
It's coq au vin with your host Richard Goblin.
Yes, thank you for the clapping. Okay, cook out, everybody. I know. Everybody to the Americano. I am Rushrad Gobla.
I'm out of bullets. That's not good. Come on, die! There we go. Right, let's do this manually then. Oh, we did it. Yeah, look at all that manuality I did. Oh, all the guns are gone. But yes, I basically spent so long trying to fix this bug that, honestly, it was a groundbreaking bug. You roll the dice once, it works. Half worked. It didn't fully calculate the value properly half the time. Like, sometimes it did, but then other times it'd calculate just a 6 or a 1 when it was a 4, and I don't know why. So, in the end, I kind of just went, you know what, it's Sunday, I've not got a game, I'm going to have to quit, unfortunately. But the game would have been really cool, I think. You know, you started off at a house, your mother basically said, get to bed, we have a lot of farm work tomorrow, and you were like, no, I'm sneaking out because I want to watch the Knights Parade. And then you sneak out and then some guards stop you and it's like, you can't go through here, sonny, because the Knights Parade's on, shouldn't you be at home? And then you either attack them by keep repeatedly annoying them, damn it, or you try to find another way around. And the plan was that you were just going to keep getting, well, if you got caught or you had to sneak or something, it'd frame the game, you'd roll the dice, and it'd basically say whether or not you could do the action. If you failed, then they'd discover you, and then you'd have to take a different course. It was dead easy, principally, but it just didn't work. I've got over the 2 times the amount of ratings as my actual plays. So more people have rated your game than actually playing it. That's incredible. That's magic. How have they managed to rate without playing it? If I was doing it in Unity, I would have just used colliders, one for each side of the dice, as one checking a collider at a short time would check the sides up based on the collider. Would that work? Because you need to check what's on the up dice, so unless you created a reverse table so you knew what was on the floor, but the problem was I was using a D20, so your colliders would have to be really small. But I guess that is another way of doing it, actually. I didn't think of it that way. I was doing... Well, originally I was going to try something similar, where I was going to be firing a line cast, which is Unreal's version of raycast, from every side of the dice. And then whichever one was hitting upwards would be the bit. But there was a small section that I calculated that on a D20, that the top ring of dice, unless the line cast was super accurate, could have flagged up 2 things instead. That is another way of doing it, actually. That's a good way of doing it. I didn't think using collider. Oh, a safe house. The way I always find the simplest way. The simplest way is often the best way, though. The way that most people recommend online is to not use physics to do it. And instead, you create the animations in Blender for the roll of the dice. You can create more than one roll, so if you want to take different paths and stuff. So say you had 5 animations for every dice score. So, you know, 5 for 1, 5 for 2, 5 for 3, 5 for 4. Then you basically calculate a random number between 1 and 20, and then randomize the animation that plays. And then doing that, you'd be able to predict exactly every single time what the animation is. And it's still random. And then on Sunday, I basically started learning Blender's physics. Engine aspect physics. I basically learned Blender physics to try and roll dice. But I was struggling trying to make it look decent. Whereas Unreal kind of just worked because it already had all the physics nicely done. I just couldn't get Blender's bounce and friction settings to something that I was comfortable with. But it did roll. I did get a couple of animations that looked okay, so I was semi-happy. But yeah, I kind of want to keep practicing with Blender, get the 20 animations, or, you know, 40, 60, depending on how many dice I want, and then try it and just see if I can recreate it better. Because the game idea was sound. It just won't be part of a game jam, sadly. Because I was planning to stream, but sadly it was just so warm again. It's so warm now, but I've got so many fans on me. But that's the thing. With game jams, you will fail. You need to accept that going into it. If you don't, and you expect to win every game jam, you're going to fail and you're going to be disheartened, and you may even give up with it. So you need to be ready to fail, which is why I accept it. Dead Reckoning.
Hey, Sal, it's me, Tony.
Tony, it's good to hear your voice, kid. These chumps won't let me see nobody. Listen, I got plenty of business to take care of. Take Paulie Sindaco. His family's finished with this town, but he thinks he can just run away like he's got no dues to pay. I'm in jail because of that bastard. Make that son of a bitch pay.
That's why my dice doesn't even roll, it's just an image of each dice switched by the gun script. See, that is a good way of doing it. I wanted the whole D&D aspect and the... not the thrill, but the experience of rolling the dice, so... if I'd have thought to make the image, I could have saved a lot of time, but in my head, you know, rolling a dice in physics and calculating it, it sounds really easy, so it's like, well, that's not going to be difficult, surely. Well then, I was pleasantly surprised. I was ready to cut out the score system, still always remember submitting even though we had to curb my expectations. You always have to curb your expectations, because every idea always comes up with an issue. Rude. There we go. That was easy. I'm so glad I had those 2 rocket launchers, because that would have been quite difficult. No, I forgot I had the rocket launcher. My plan was to actually use the sniper rifle. Stella, I did actually play your game. I didn't play it for long. When you sent it me, I had a quick 2-minute play, and it seemed really good. The fire monsters scared the life out of me when they came bolting towards me. But I was enjoying it, and then I can't remember what happened, I got distracted or something. But I want to go back and give it a proper play. And I'm curious to see what other... Actually, the radio. Hold on.
However, crime analysts predict greater trouble lies ahead, as this war leaves both mafia families in full retreat to emerging gangs. In particular...
Oh, never mind. Yeah, I'm interested to see what other people have done. Because I'm imagining D&D is going to be a big, big one, because roll of the dice, so... But I'd love to see.
Oh, fucking Ben there. Just great. Number 1, the new mayor is fixing it so I don't get bail. Number 2, we're stuck fighting the goddamn triads and Diablos. Number 3, I hear that the fucking Yakuza are gonna make a play to take over the city. Other than that, everything is just peachy. After all these years of mob control, we've finally flushed it all down the crapper.
Boss, I can take care of everything.
The Yakuza have got a load of weapons in Espatria. Nothing can stop them now.
We'll see about that.
Right, let's take the bite. It says infiltrate the Yakuza compound, so we'll see.
Liberty City's long-running mafia...
Oh, we have to go way back. We found the glitch of the radio. Start the radio. Start doing the radio. Restart, and it'll restart the radio loop.
Liberty City's long-running mafia feud is finally over after the brutal slaying today of Paul...
Oh, it really does restart it from the very beginning every time.
Liberty City's long-running mafia feud is finally over after the brutal slaying today of Paulie Sindaco, head of the Sindaco family. However, crime analysts predict greater trouble lies ahead as this war leaves both mafia families in full retreat to emerging gangs. In particular, the...
Oops. Is it going to restart it again? Yeah, it's every time. Let's go up this way. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. I was having a look at the map that time.
Liberty City's long-running mafia feud is finally over after the brutal slaying today of Paulie Sindaco, head of the Sindaco family. However, crime analysts predict greater trouble lies ahead as this war...
Whoa, you tool. You're lucky you ran away. Yeah, I like making action games positives from the game compared to Chaos Rebound, so the animations actually looked okay. The animations on your game did look okay.
Today of Paulie Sindaco, head of the Sindaco family. However, crime analysts predict greater...
Damn it! I'm sick of this radio. Just play it.
Liberty City's long-running mafia feud is finally over after the brutal slaying today of Paulie Sindaco, head of the Sindaco family. However, crime analysts predict greater trouble lies ahead as this war leaves both mafia families in full retreat to emerging gangs.
Let's see what happens.
Liberty City's long-running mafia feud is finally over after the brutal slaying today of Paulie Sindaco, head of the Sindaco family. However, crime analysts predict greater trouble lies ahead as this war leaves both mafia families in full retreat to emerging gangs, in particular the Yakuza, who are now vying for overall control of organized crime in the city. Stay tuned for more here on LCN.
Okay, guess I'm doing it very manually. Uh-oh. Damn it! That's not what I need. I was doing really well, then the cops bloody took me out, didn't they? Okay, we need paint spray. I borrowed a lot of code from Chaos Rebound. See, that's the thing. The rules just said you can make a game. They didn't say anything about copying code from anywhere. You can even use paid assets, so... No! Well, I can't reload now because I'm going to lose all those missions. Damn it. Well... Take this back to Sal, start the mission, go to ammunition. Damn it. Ah, this game.
Sal, how's it going?
Oh, fucking bene. Just great.
A hail of bullets and psychotic violence at the drop of a hat. Become one of Liberty City's finest. Enroll today.
Are you ready for a... Try the clap. Congratulations. Flashback FM.
Welcome back. I love it when people tell me to buy things. Normally I sell things, like myself, for rotisserie parties. If it is fun, film it.
Right, let's do this again. I'm thinking popped ammunition. Wow, we've only got 5 grand. That's not a lot. We'll have to see what we can buy. I swear we had like 20 grand not long ago. What happened to all my money? But I've also been practicing my web dev. I weren't just using Blender solely. So, actually, I tried something new yesterday as an experiment. I tried alcohol. I've not tried alcohol since I was like 18, and I'm 28 now, so 10 years ago. And I don't know why, I've just recently wanted to try it lately. Not to get absolutely drunk or smashed or even tipsy. I didn't want any of that. I just wanted to, I don't know, drink. So I did. Yeah, I just went to the shop. I bought a bunch of cheap alcoholic drinks, different varieties, and tried it. I only had 2 yesterday, and they were really low percent, so nothing would have happened at all. And it was weird. It was very weird. That's all I can say. So I wasn't tipsy or anything, like at all. But it's hard to explain. It's just generally weird. Like I didn't. Again, same rate when I drank when I was 18. I didn't see why people do it. It was just another thing that made me go, I still don't get it. Like the taste was okay. I had the strawberry and lime cider, and that was okay. And then I had a honeycomb one, which tasted better, but again, it was okay. I just didn't get it, that's the thing. Right, I'm gonna opt out and get the cheap versions. I want the sniper rifle, but I don't have enough money. And I don't have enough money for that, okay. Like, I've got a couple more to try, just to try them. But again, I don't want to get drunk, because it's not something what I feel like would be good. I tried an ale as well. It was for Fuki or Fuchi or something. F-U-C-I or F-U-G-I or F-R, I can't remember the name of it. But that tasted like absolute death, so I binned that. That was horrible. But yeah. Merry Christmas. Thank you, Sir Reginald Barsbury. That's very nice of you. But I also used my later archived bullet spread, and when I took weapon switching from my shooter and had to activate it on a timer. Oh, okay. Well, good. I got offered wine at the age of 5. So I've not tried wine, but yeah, close enough anyway. It's close enough. Yeah, it's only 6 months away. I saw something the other day, said it was like 24 weeks until Christmas. Actually, what vans do the Yakuza drive? Are they going to attack me if I just stand here? If I can find a Yakuza car or something, they might let me in. That's what I'm hoping. But I don't know what Yakuza drive. Oh, I do know what they drive. They drive the Stinger. Nope. 24 weeks today, same thing. Right, if I can find the Stinger, they might let me in. Because they let the Stinger in, don't they? Well, they might do. It depends what branch of Yakuza they are. And I know where there's a Stinger that spawns. That's it. Because it's Asuka's place, isn't it? Is it down here? I think her place is down here. Ooh. I tried non-alcoholic wine and it actually tasted horrible. This is the thing. As your palate changes, then you're probably going to like different things. You might not like wine ever, but there's a chance you can. So every so often, it is good to retry the things that you know you don't like just to see if you like them. And worst case scenario, you become adapted to the taste of it. So I am massively far away from where I need to be. Wait, what's that American flag for? Oh, that's that gun shop, isn't it? Just looking for a Stinger, because then the Stinger's going to be, might let me in. The juxtaposition of decryption and chocolate is truly inspired. What are you on about? A haiku for you. Wait, that's not a haiku, is it? Am I thinking of a haiku? What's that thing which is 757? Is that a haiku? It's been years since I've done English. Yep, it is. Oh, crap. Well, I'm near where I need to be, at least. This Stinger might let me in. It's disguise. That's the haiku. The juxtaposition of decryption and chocolate is truly inspired. That doesn't seem like 757, but then again, maybe I'm just thinking of it wrong. So I suppose I've never been interested in alcohol from my experience in the past. Well, yeah, it's true. Not everybody is. I only did it as an experiment to see what happened. And, well, nothing happened. It doesn't, but I used a generator and it said it was. I think this generator's a load of poo-poo. I know we're taking the long way on this mission. I could just shoot them and get in. But I am really curious to see if this Yakuza thing works. If I can bloody get down. Nope. Fine. Do it this way then. Right, there's our Stinger, which should belong to the Yakuzas. Right. Go this way. If a cop sees me while the alarm's going off, I'm going to get police. Yeah, my older brother puts wine into water to flavour it. So that's basically watering down wine. That's not a bad idea, to be fair, because wine is expensive compared to water, so I guess it makes it cheaper. Like, I do put wine when I'm making beef stew or something, but that all the alcohol burns away, so... Yes! I is genius.
Holy shit, I don't fucking believe it.
How the hell do you destroy a tank? Yes! Ha! It's telling me to go this way. Why? What's this way? Why is it telling me to go this way? There's a red dot. Let's go and see what it is. I find it unusual. It is a bit unusual to put water into wine. I've not heard of that before. Like, I've heard of mixing wine and, like, with other alcoholic drinks, putting Coke with it or something, or lemonade. But I've never heard people do it with wine. But then again, I'm not an expert, so maybe it is a big thing. Why is it tracking me this way? No, it's telling me to put a bomb in it. Why? I want to keep it. Ooh. Put a bomb in my tank 8-ball. There we go. It wouldn't stop. I was going to play Far Cry, but then this morning I was just looking at Far Cry going, I don't feel it, you know? How do you activate the tank? Let's put the bomb back into it. So, actually, what did the brief say? Use the detonator to activate the bomb. Ah, there we go. Goodbye, tank. You would have been useful. Do, 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 do. I've started watching Rick and Morty again. Not again. I've not finished it as per normal. But I've started watching it from season 1 again, so I can catch up. I think I've seen most of season 3, if not all, but I've not seen season 4, and I think there's a season 5. So I've just started catching up on it. But I'm starting from the beginning, so I can just get a true taste of it. When it first came out, I hated it. I didn't think it was funny or anything. And now I watch it, and it's just kind of it is entertaining. Christmas arrives now. Time to have a fun time. Now I am awake. There, I did it myself. See, that's a 757. Bloody hard. Crumbs on the desk. I thought this controller. It's not dusty because I wiped it all off. But... just waiting for a phone call because I won't know what to do. Speak to the devil.
Yeah. Tony, it's Donald. No, wait, don't hang up. I've got a very exciting proposition for you. Please come by my current, residence, and I'll fill you in. Tony? Please, Tony, have a heart. I'm calling you from my last...
Actually, Love Media needs one of these. We could potentially deliver this to... Ah, he's not here. Damn it. You know. I'm going to say some easy cash, isn't it? Right, how do I get back? Drive all the way to this end. Oh, Jesus. Every time you die, you should do this. I'm back from the dead to continue to rise hell. Get out of my way. That's a good one. Right, so the bridge is going. I just need to find a way up. There we go. Oh, it looks like we're waiting. Ah, damn it. I was hoping to drive foot. Oh. Pistol. Have you ever thought of collaborating with other YouTubers? I have / do. There are a couple I speak with ideas, request voices for tutorials and stuff. But I'm not big into multiplayer games, so it's a bit hard to say, do you want to play a multiplayer game when I'm like, well, I don't really like multiplayer games. At least there's no multiplayer games that's come out that I was like, let's do this kind of thing. But getting them to act and stuff for me, that's more of my jam, of, you know, what I can do. And yeah, PewDiePie, if you want a voice in a game, hit me up, or a tutorial. Obviously, the publicity would do wonders for you. It probably won't. Say. What would we say? Oh, every time you die, you need to say this. Yeah, I get what you mean. My brain did that thing where it auto-calculates words when you know what it should be. It's a good haiku to say when you die, I guess. Or back when you raise from the dead. Right, let's do this. Panelatic land grab or something like that? Oh wow, it looks a mess.
Tell me how the mighty have fallen. But this is just a temporary blip, my man.
Okay.
Oh, don't be all touchy. I know I said some nasty things about this being your fault and all, but hubris is a nasty, nasty bedfellow. Almost as nasty as termites. And trust me, I've tried both recently. Wait. You and me are on our way back.
I never went away.
We're in this together, amigo.
No, we're not.
Please.
Please? Please? Forget about it, buddy. It's all your fault? Pathetic.
10%.
10% of what? This? Oh, you're too kind.
Not of this. Of something really big. Come. I'll tell you about it on the drive. I hope you have your car. Mine's in the, shop. Yeah.
Well, I've never seen Donald Love this low. In GTA 3, he's like so big, so...
Tony, transportation would be a boon.
Say this every time you murder a boss. Farewell, foolish thing. You know that you have been deceived as your soul moves on. It's a good one. Well, I was just wondering, since I've been watching some N8 dev streams last days, and he just talks about other developers and makes games in a sense that they're in a community. That's a good idea.
We don't have a minute to lose.
Like, I do speak to other game developers.
This is one of my better plans for sure. I never knew I had it in me.
Like, I speak to you, and I speak to Lost Game Dev. And we all collaborate. So close.
Tony, my ex-mentor, Avery Carrington, is flying into town today. It's come to my attention that he's working for the Panlantic Corporation. They'll do anything to get prime real estate. We have to get hold of his plans to acquire land. Come on, Tony, get after him.
Why do I have to kill Avery? He's a good guy. Oh, but Avery's a good... Donald Love. Polymer's also joined the Discord, calling for a few hours. Because Avery gets on well with Tommy, doesn't he?
Panlantic must have employed the cartel to protect Avery. There he is! Kill him, Tony. I need those plans.
Oh, Avery. He was a good guy.
Oh, capital Tony! Quite literally. Now let's get this back to the safety of my, Ollie stove in here.
I think if you want to succeed as a YouTuber, you do need to get used to collaboration. Really? Somebody must have headshotted him. Hey, you need to collaborate if you want to become a successful YouTuber. It's just... it's hard. Because I like playing single-player games. Like, only like playing single-player games. I've never found a multiplayer game I've enjoyed playing for long periods of time. I mean, like Among Us was pretty good at first, and then, well, it died off like it did. And then what else? Valo was okay for a bit, but it did me head in with all the loading times. Payday 2 was okay, but it got a bit repetitive. World of Warcraft just wasn't for me, not enough. I didn't just like clicking a button to attack and then sit waiting. I like actually countering and trying to dodge and stuff. Polymor's now has over 170k, which is pretty nice for him. Nice.
Transportation would be a boon.
That's pretty good then, if Polygame.dev's got that much. Because that's the type of money that means you don't have to work, I think. Well, kind of don't have to work. You still have to work, but you don't have to work outside of YouTube. Do we another bite? To be fair, he ran to me.
Tony, my ex-mentor. Come on, Tony, get after him.
Actually, my sub count's been going up. I've just hit 6,700. I used to have 7,000 back in the day when I did Unity tutorials, but most of them have deleted the channel now. So.
There he is. Kill him, Tony. I need those plans. Come on, Jay. Oh, capital Tony. Quite literally. Now let's get this back to the safety of my place of abode.
You wrecked my ride.
Now I'm hoping that if I'm in a car, they might still be able to destroy me, but they can't shoot Donald off the back, I think. I just need to make sure I don't fall over. I am going the right way, yeah. Yeah. Boom, like a boss.
This is gonna make me a fortune.
If I wanted to get a solid income for YouTube, I'd probably set up a Patreon. I already have a Patreon, but I just... There's no point. I'm not at a stage where people are aware of me enough to have a Patreon. But I keep adding to it anyway.
Oh God, I'm finished.
Calm down, will you? Where is this reporter?
Oh, Tony, you're wonderful. Apparently he's working on an undercover job at the church on Staunton Island. Get the photos and bury him.
We'll leave that car, I think, and get this one. But yeah, I upload occasional things to Patreon, and there are some perks on there which I think are pretty good. But I obviously know it's a tough time for everybody, so I'm not really pushing it at the moment. I'm not going to push it ever, to be fair. You see some YouTubers that open their video and they're like, oh, join my Patreon for exclusive access. And then midway they're like, oh, join my Patreon to get these files. And then at the end they're like, join my Patreon. It's like, come on. That's just annoying. Like, occasional plug here and there, you kind of understand. But like, multiple times in a video is just annoying. I know some YouTubers who never talk about their Patreon full stop. It's just in the description. And they're doing really well. So... But granted, I know not everybody looks in the description, so, yeah. Yeah, if I had online payment method, I'd sign up to it. Well, that's very nice of you, but don't worry about it. I'm doing very well. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Stay in the car, there we go. No, I'm doing very well at the moment. I have a good income from my job. It does mean I can't devote a lot of time to YouTube, as you can imagine, but it's... I play YouTube for fun at the moment anyway, and the tutorials I release, people tend to really like them. So, it just means I take tutorials a long time. It was it's a shame because like in Unity, which we'll come back to Unity in a minute, I did have a huge list of tutorials that I knew how to do and was doing well. So, but yes, Unity at the moment, the CEO is not causing the engine to go very well, making stupid decisions and then posting stupid comments.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Where are the goddamn photos?
Don't hurt me.
Where are they?
Please, no.
Come on, you little pussy, give them up.
Okay, okay. I'll get you the photos. I stashed the film in my lockup.
Go to the reporter's lockup. Would you go full-time if it was an option? Absolutely, yeah. Because game development is my hobby. So, playing games as a side... Playing games would be the side gig. That's the way I'd do it. Unless it's like Markiplier, where his side gig was meant to be gaming, but it ended up being his main. And VFX was his side gig, what he loved doing. And now he's doing VFX more. But, yeah, I'd absolutely love to do YouTube permanently, purely to make games. I do devlogs, I do tutorials and everything. But I need to be extremely secure, because I have a family after all. So I need to make sure that it's covered, and I'm good, and I don't have like, you know, the option to lose.
You piece of shit.
Kill Ned Burner. Oh no, this is that reporter I worked with.
God, I feel so fertile now. I want to bang a
Damn it. I'm not gonna lose him. Or am I? Because it means I have to drive all the way back to Donald if so. Damn it! Will this take me back to where I want to go? If I remember right, you hold... Oh no! I swear you could take a taxi by... Do you just tap it? No, I swear you could hold it. Okay, it looks like I'm travelling back to Donald Wolf. But I'm going to try and get in a car instead of the bike as soon as I can and take him out. Vimlark apparently prefers working at his job, so YouTube is just his side for the foreseeable future. Oh, okay. See, that's the thing. If I got a game development job, I don't know if I'd continue doing YouTube tutorials. I might do, because I like teaching. But I also might not, I don't know. At the moment, I'm a web developer. And I'm good at it. I'm very good at it. I'm paid well for it. But I'm also... It's not where my hot passion is. It's just a hobby. So... Like, I'd still continue with web development. Damn it. I'd still continue with web development, because I do enjoy it. Like, at the moment, I'm working on 2 websites for myself, so... But yeah, game development is where my passion is. I actually get to know a lot of people, including some decently popular YouTubers. Nice. I like it. Game devs are nice and open though. That's the thing. If you're a closed source game developer, you might make a lot of money, but you're not going to be good with the community. So, interestingly, that car just stopped there. I'd love to work in a AAA company, learn so much, make awesome games, have my name on games like Assassin's Creed, Watch Dogs, or GTA or something, and be able to just have a YouTube channel where I talk about stories and stuff. Obviously, Rockstar might not be able to do that, but like, if I could work at CD Projekt Red, and like an update comes out and be like, yeah, this update's mint, and then talk about it, people ask questions, and then I can be like, oh, you want to know how we did this special effect? This is how you do it in Unreal. That's everything I want. That'd be awesome. The only problem is a lot of game development companies require you to move to them. And like a lot of them, like CD Projekt Red, will pay you the money so you can move to them. And they'll pay you for Polish lessons and everything else like that. But to just move to Poland is such a big uplift of life. Because we'd have to pull the boy out of school. The boy's father, the stepchild's father, would have to come with us. Because I can't move his son halfway across the world. I'd have to move my missus. I'd have to leave all my family here. So it's just crazy the amount of work you'd have to do. But that would be the dream, to work at CD Projekt Red. Imagine it though, going, hey guys, I'm working on Witcher 4. Or CD Projekt, I'm working on Cyberpunk 2077 2. That'd be awesome. But I'm a long way off yet. And I'd so be dropping it to you. Well, if I could. I wouldn't drop it against my contract, because as soon as I join the company, I'd have to be open and say I have a YouTube channel. I talk about game development. But, because it'd be NDA and stuff, wouldn't it? I won't be able to disclose, oh, we're releasing Witcher 4, and then everybody's like, we're not telling them for another year. So... Damn, I just checked on Foster, one of the gamers I talked to a couple of years ago, and he's now got 661k. That's nice. That's a lot of subscribers.
Where are the goddamn photos?
Don't hurt me.
Where are they?
Please, no.
Come on, you little pussy, give them up.
I'm hoping that that's took his life
I'll
down.
get you the photos. I stashed the film in my locker.
See, the plan is, if I start getting enough payout from YouTube / Patreon, whatever, to be able to live off of it, for the first year, I wouldn't. I'd still work alongside of it. And then I'd bank all the money, so we have a savings, just in case something does happen. And I'd make sure that for the entire year, the continuous income is enough to support me. And then I'd have a year's worth of savings and a year's worth of income, you know, knowing that it's going to happen. And then at that point, that's when I'd start looking at it and go, okay, this works. Then I can quit the job. I quit the job, and I'd have the savings, I'd have the confidence that I'd come along, and then worst case scenario, I have a year's worth of savings to roll back on. So, damn it, it moved my car. Of course it did. Damn it! I'm out of bullets.
Don't pull my hair.
Oh, what? Right, now we can have him. Come here. Yeah. What?
Oh, you're a hard man, huh?
There. Oh, ran examination as well. Good. Let's go save.
You want a license too?
Always read the legal agreements how I can't disclose information of my online buyers. Still not gotten any more sales than one. I don't think you can disclose the information about them, but I think you're safe to state that you've had buyers. But don't forget, you need to check your country's legality when it comes to how much you have to report in tax and how much you don't have to report. In this country, as far as my knowledge goes, as long as the income isn't over 10,000, then you don't have to report it, and then it stays tax-free. As soon as that source of income hits over 10,000, then you must report it, and then you'll start getting taxed on it. So, for example, any money I'm making from YouTube at the moment, to my knowledge, is completely tax-free because it's under 10,000. Way under 10,000. I don't think I've ever hit 10,000. So, so that's okay. But as soon as it hits 10,000, then I'll be taxed. Which is crap, because if I hit 10,001 £, you know, £1 over, I'm going to be taxed like, you know, 30% or something. I think that's how it works. But again, I'm not a lawyer. I'm not into legal advice. It's just something I'd look at eventually. But to be fair, if I'm earning 10 grand a month from YouTube, I'm hiring an accountant and a lawyer. So, yeah.
Hi, I'm Oscar Redondo, and I'm here at the Feel All Great Sports Store and Workout Center. What's hot, you say?
But yeah, start with the plan. If I work for my... So, it's on the Patreon, I believe, as well. I've laid out the plan. And it's a list of bullet points I want to hit, and then at that point I think we're doing good. And I think like one of them is to hire an editor, an accountant, and several other developers to start making games.
Price is so dominating. Sign up now for the softball tournament, where each Saturday, guys who run like bitches and like to pitch underhanded get together to play.
Oh, that hurts. I broke my ultimate disc in the dark.
Feel All Great is the ultimate disc in the
Because I was watching Dark Viper the other day, and he raised a really good point. For years, Dark Viper's a GTA speedrunner, if anybody doesn't know. But for years, he's been making his own thumbnails to do his videos. And at one point, I think he found this guy who was offering to do thumbnails, so he paid him to do a couple of thumbnails. And the videos didn't do any better or any worse, but he personally loved the thumbnails. So he hired him to do the thumbnails. Which I think is just really cool. But yeah, they do look a lot better compared to the old ones. Proper edited work and everything in them. So, but then he also talks about his struggles with finding good editors. Because the editors, they might have the knowledge, sometimes they don't have the knowledge, but then other times it's making a video that fits his style. So, yeah, I can imagine it being fun. Yeah, but none of the information may be shared to any third party or taxes are way lower threshold here. Oh, really? What is your threshold for tax, do you know? Just curious, though. Yeah, it's 10 grand here, I believe. Or it might be a rounded number, so it might be like, you know, 12,232p or something, I don't know. But... Morgue Party Resurrection.
I'm back! Back from the dead, Tony, risen in you like a phoenix from the ashes. Like Lazarus. Yes, Lazarus love. I'm gonna be rich again! Panlantic are gonna pay me a fortune to see the deal through. We did it, Tony!
Whatever.
It's time for a little soiree with a very exclusive guest list. Come on. We're gonna need some transportation, Tony. We don't have much time.
Oh, okay. Can we just steal your car, Donald? This one.
Tony, I've been dying for this party. Just like my guests.
Oh, I'm actually collecting corpses, okay. Oh crap. Okay, turn around. We'll do Avery's first while we're here. I'm assuming Avery's corpse. I'm assuming that's who he's getting here. Yeah, I watched a video this morning on GTA on somebody who put a crap ton of mods into it to make it, he called a faithful remaster. And it just added loads of graphics overhauls, gameplay overhauls, patches and stuff like that. But it just looked good, you know? Like, it wasn't next gen. Like, if a modder took their time and did a proper redo of it, or if Rockstar actually did a proper one. It didn't look like that, but it was still good. Way better than what it is. Right. kind of rushing to try and get there. Okay, so for follow this round, we should be good. That music was annoying. It was going on and on. Oh. You douche. Get on the bike. I didn't realise that. I thought I was just going to a building. No wonder I couldn't catch up to them. Wait, is that going to kill me? Damn it. Okay, I know what I need to do now. I think I need to steal the ambulance, I think. Yes, but the information may be shared to other third-party tax sellers. Oh, I read that one. Per year, some is less than 10,000k in pounds because people really don't earn all that much. Oh, right, okay. I mean, it depends what job you're in, because every country is going to have aspects of where you don't earn a lot from a specific job. Like, I know, for example, a cafeteria worker, you know, somebody who serves food to children, I'm assuming they're not on a lot, because they're always moaning that they're not on a lot. So, and then teachers say they're not on a lot as well. But then equally, some other jobs are really high. Nurses, for example, I know they're not paid a lot at all for saving people's lives. They're paid quite little, actually, compared to the grand scheme of things. So... who's shooting me?
Some transportation, Tony. We don't have much time.
Right, let's take the bikes. It'll be quicker.
Tony, I've been dying for this party, just like my guest.
Where are we? I can't go this way. I'm doing it again. Oh, is that water? Yeah, it is. Okay, we don't want to take that way. This is a risk we'll fall in the water. There we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, love died. That didn't work. This is quite difficult to just get there. South Africa's minimum wage is less than 1.50. Okay, yeah, that is quite low. Yeah, I think the minimum wage here, it depends on your age. Because if you're 18, I think the minimum wage, or if you're 18 or under, I think the minimum wage is something like, I don't know, probably like, I think it's something like £6 an hour, which is like $8 or $9 or something an hour. That's the minimum wage if you're really young. As you get older, the minimum wage increases. And I think it stops at 24. where the minimum wage is something like $10 an hour or something. I don't know. Oh no, wrong one. But then you get countries like Dubai, which like they're really wealthy, aren't they? So. And the minimum wage isn't upheld for many, plus unemployment is ridiculous. Like, oh, it's a legal requirement in our country to have that, to have the minimum wage, which is why it's called minimum. So.
I'm back!
Welcome back.
Gonna need some transportation, Tony. We don't have much time. Tony, I've been dying for this party. Just like my guests.
Right. I'm gonna go this way. It's a good song to go to, you know, go and rob an ambulance full of corpses to, I guess. I was hoping to jump over this ramp, because then I could have got down super quickly, but it didn't work. Why is it lagging? It's the fog. The fog's making it lag. Does anybody remember the game Simpsons Hit and Run? If you did, go and check out Reub's channel, R-U-B-E-Z, I think. He's remaking Simpsons Hit and Run in Unreal, but with modern day graphics, and it looks incredible. The only annoying thing is, and it is a major annoying point, is you can never get your hands on it unless somebody like EA gives him licensing, because he's making it for educational purposes to get around any copyright, which means you can't have it. How bad's that? So you see him making this incredible game, and you can't have access to it.
You have two choices, run or die.
Avery. Oh, Avery, how you've aged since we've last met.
Donald Glover's gone crazy.
Give me such pearls of wisdom. Off in here. And soon I shall dine again.
I'm in a hurry, buddy.
My God, he's wearing a wig.
Oh, Avery's got a wig. That's even if it isn't him at all. It might actually be someone else. Okay, if I follow this up, we should be good. This says go this way. Ah, so we're going across the dam, okay. But yes, he's remaking Simpsons Hit and Run, and it does look incredible. There was a mod what came out not long ago for Simpsons Hit and Run where they merged all the maps into one so you can travel across them on the PC. He's basically made that day one on the game, so he's put all the maps in. Then he's used AI upscaling to upscale everything. He already did this, but he did it in a week, whereas this one he's taking his time. He's got remodeled characters, remodeled cars. He's keeping the same animations because they're still decent, and it just looks really good. So if you like Simpsons Hit and Run, I absolutely recommend checking it out, because he's put like part 1 up and part 2 already. I'm just annoyed that you can't play it. That's the annoying thing. Because he can't distribute it, because then he's distributing games for free, which is a paid game, even though it's classed as abandonware because nobody's updating it. There's a chance that he could get away with it, but he did originally have to take it down because he did release a weeks long version of it, and where he upscaled a bunch of stuff, and then he put it behind his Patreon, meaning he was making money on somebody else's code, and he had to quickly remove that. But it just looks so good, and we can't play it.
Be sure to get Ned Burner's corpse here before security discovers us. They'll be interring him any time now.
Go and get Ned's corpse. Okay. For this one, I have to go to the second island, I believe. Yeah. Ah, but I am fairly close. Okay. See, what he could do, which would be illegally allowed, would be he could distribute all the code for upscaling everything, all the game code, and just don't have any of the models and files there. That way, he's distributing a mod, which is completely allowed. And then you have to put your own games in. Kind of like when you download an emulator for a PlayStation or whatever, they say they don't give you the BIOS for it. You have to rip your own BIOS. Or Google finds some illegal BIOS. But emulating is completely allowed. So, yeah. It could do that, but obviously it's going to take a lot of work for him to remove it to be able to distribute it. So I understand. I'm going to have to leave soon because I'm running low on data and still no Wi-Fi. So no worries, buddy. Thank you for tuning in. I'll be streaming back later again. Planning to do a big long stream today. We might even finish the City Stories today. In which case we can move on to vicecity stories. Oh, I thought I was going to die then. I've only got 3 game hours to do it, which I know is not enough. Well, I hope it's not. I kind of need to get this ambulance quick. Oh, it's not an ambulance, good. Uh-oh. Alright, where's a pay and spray? Completely out of my way. I'm gonna have to drive with 1 popped tyre. I ain't got a choice. One tyre's not too bad. It's liable to spin out. But if I've only got 1 pop tyre, it's doable. Any more and then I'm screwed. Hopefully I will have Wi-Fi. Let's hope so. Have you thought about maybe looking into getting one of those Starlink devices from Elon? I don't know how much it is, but it might solve your issue. But then again, you've got the power outages as well, so maybe not. Okay, next turn. We're nearly there. I love how it's like, get to the place before security discovers you. Damn it. And then it's like, why have you brought 2 car stops? Oh no, that's fine. We should be okay as long as the cops don't interfere too much. No! There we go. Done it. Woo! Just replying to my mummy, wishing me a happy birthday. If I had a car, I'd go and see my mum, but I don't have a car. Plus, it's stupidly warm. Right, I need to go and save. I'm following these cops though, because they're going to guide me out. There we go. True Crime. That's another game I want to try. The PC version is absolutely god-awful though. Like, really bad. So, I can't play on that version. Hold on, my controller isn't working. It is working. It's basically been trapped, so the wire's pulling. There we go. I've got more flex now. It's just annoying having the wire. Every time I click the L1 button, the wire's like, oh, snuggle up in there. So, get rid of it. I can't remember what I was saying. I do miss Unity. Since I've been in Unreal, I spent like 10 plus years learning Unity, and I was good at it. Not the best, but I was good. I knew most of what I could do and how to do it. But with Unreal, that's not the case anymore. So, I do miss Unity, but lately, all the stupid decisions they're making of the CEO having to apologise for calling people effing idiots if they didn't put ads in their games. It's like, are you such a bad guy? They need to sort him out. Just get rid of him. He clearly doesn't know what he's doing. And if that's the stance Unity wants to take, more people are going to leave. The reason people like Unity is they're very community driven. They listen to their community, and they've got a good community. And the CEO coming out with crap like that, get rid of him. You don't hear Unreal coming out with crap like that. If you don't put ads in your game, you're an idiot. Oh, God, Lord. Get lost. Actually, where do I need to go? I haven't had a mission yet, but I was looking to save. Let's wait till I get a mission, and I'll go to whichever save point I need to. Actually, what I'll do to be fun... Where does the bridge come up? I think it's about here. So we'll wait here, and hopefully the bridge might rise up while we're on it. Ah, there we go.
Tony, Donald here. If the Panatlantic deal is to come to fruition, we're going to need to, how can I put this delicately? Clear a small section of land in Portsmouth.
Yeah, when you say we, you mean me, right?
Tony, you see right through me. Go and see 8-Ball. I'm sure he can provide us with the necessary hardware.
Okay. Am I going to rise up? I am. Awesome.
Is this Mr. Cipriani?
Who's this? How'd you get my number?
If one puts their mind into it, one can achieve much. I shouldn't have to tell you that, Mr. Cipriani. I need your help in a delicate matter. For this help, you'll be richly rewarded. I will explain when you arrive at my apartment in Torrington.
Okay, let's go see T then. Where's T? We'll go and do T. Woo! Oh, it's this song, Spin Spin Sugar Song, isn't it? What temperature is it? Let's get an update. It is 26. Luckily, this room's very cool at the moment. Oh, come on! Get out of my bloody way! There we go. Whee! Right. I need to go and save first before doing this, actually.
Hey, why try new things? You're in a rut. Enjoy it.
Right. Get some health, and we'll go and save. There. So yes, Vice City Stories after this, and I have never ever played Vice City Stories, so that's going to be entertaining. Very entertaining. Because every game after this, I have basically played. Well, I have basically played full stop. So, because GTA 4, I have played it. I never finished it fully, kind of thing, but I have played it. And then you've got, what's the other one? 2 DLCs. I've played one of them. I've started the other one and got bored of it. But then I'm going to replay it properly. Then GTA 5. Then we've got the remastered or rebroken editions. So we will try them. Hopefully they'll be patched out better by the time we get to them. And then I think after the GTA series, maybe Saints Row? Don't know. Don't know what to play next. Or Mafia. That could be a good one. I'll need a better CPU for Mafia 3, as we've discovered. Godfather. 2 very good games, Godfather is. Generally don't know what open world to play. Mercenaries, that could be one. More deadly than the male.
So, this is the big tough gangster? You don't look so tough.
Thanks.
Do you know what it is to live without love, Mr. Tommy? It is to live with hate.
I'll take your word for it.
It is my honest wish to destroy a man, Mr. Cipriani. Destroy, not merely kill. I want him and his whole organization weakened and humiliated before he dies. I want him to suffer.
Okay.
This man I want you to destroy is my husband, Kazuki Kazen. Don't worry. For your services, you will be handsomely rewarded.
Well, what if I say no?
You won't. Because why I merely want him dead, you need him dead. In truth, you have already dealt him a severe blow, Mr. Cipriani. However, he is taking delivery of more munitions today. I want you to steal those weapons from right under his ignorant nose. Good. Goodbye.
Who the hell do you think you...
During the cutscene, I was trying Funyuns. They're onion rings from America, I believe. Found them in the shop the other day. They're alright. They taste different to British onion rings. They're more creamy, so they're a bit more sour cream and chive onion rings rather than what you call it, standard onion rings. Yeah. They are nice though. The creaminess is definitely a different taste, and it's not unwelcome. Our onion rings are very onion pungy, so as in you taste the onion when you eat the onion rings. but it's not like a raw onion taste. These are definitely sour cream and chive flavoured onion rings, I think, even though they claim just onion rings, but they are nice. Thinking if I just take it steady, I might be alright. No body. Oh, bazooka. Yoink. Oh, armor. Thank God, that's what I want. Okay, my bazooka's the next one. What does it actually want me to do? Can I just do this?
Just stay out of my way.
Oh, I did have to destroy it. Okay, good. We might have made it a bit easier. Where do I go? So I'm going all the way up to the top of the... Okay. Wait, isn't this taking it to Asuka? Maybe. Yeah, Funyuns are nice. I like trying sweets and food from other countries. But I don't often do it. So like when there used to be a world buffet here. I can't remember the name of it. Where you go and try different food, but it was a buffet, so you can get as many or as little as you wanted. And I used to go crazy on going with the non-standard stuff. Like I wouldn't just go and get burgers and American food and stuff. Well, they call it American, you know, stuff I have often. Ah, damn it. No! Damn it! Damn it! I was so close! What was the last mission I did? Morgue Party Rescue. Okay, I can reload. Damn it, that was so easy! How did I lose? It's because I couldn't turn the boat properly, that's what happened. Because I was trying to turn into it, but I couldn't. So next time I'm going to have to try and slow down, and then drive directly to it, and then I'll be good. There, right. If we see Donald Love's place, we'll drop this bike off, but I don't think we will. Isn't it like round here or something? It's somewhere really odd. Like when you see it, it is a bit hidden. So I'd like to deposit this bike and get some money. Someone's messaging me. What's going on? Oh, is that it? Get out of that. No. It's somewhere around here. Never mind. We are close, it's just an awkward thing to do.
So, this is the big tough gangster.
My brother's asked me when I want to go shopping for some sushi up, and I've said, give me 20 minutes to do this mission. So what I'm going to do is I'll finish this mission, save, then I will be a bit, well, I'll stop the stream. Is this it? Yes. Then I'll stop the stream. Really? Just bloody found it as well. Alright, hold on. Where are we? Oh, that's dead easy to remember. Right, look. Then I'll stop the stream. I'll go and get sushi, pick any shopping I need, whatever. And then what? Then I'll do something, I guess. So I'm trying to do it without the cops catching me. Yeah, then I'll come back after a bit and then I will continue. I'm all alone nearly all day, but it's my birthday, isn't it? So my brother wants to spend some time, which is fine. Plus he's taking me to the shop, so because I don't drive. I am learning, as you know. But if you don't know, surprise, I'm learning to drive. But yeah, so he doesn't know that. Not many of my family actually know. It's not. I'm not because I don't tell them things, but purely because I don't want it getting to a point where everybody's offering help and then I'm struggling to actually just listen. I just want to listen to the teacher. You know, he knows how to teach. So I just want to listen to him alone. Right, let's try this again. My family's just so helpful, that's the thing. Right, what I need to do is make sure I almost hit it perfectly. Because if I hit it, hopefully it stops the boat, you know? There. Yes.
Woo-wee! That's some damn fine artillery you got there, boy. You know, I do so much business at these docks, I should have set myself up here, not halfway down that goddamn island. Well, it's been a blast.
Bye, Bill. I'm assuming that's Bill, the American guy. Oh, he's now got a minigun in stock. Nice. Right, how do I get out of here? My bike's disappeared. Give me 1 minute.
Look out, tough guy.
Oh yeah, I'm here. Right. Let me try one more mission.
Just like your daddy keeps his eyes on me. Drive around the block, go ahead, but you'll be back and I'll charge.
No. I will save and then. Actually, is that the bike what they want? Because if it is, then I can just take it when I'm here. Yes. Right. So what I'll do. How did I get all the way up there? Oh, I boated it, didn't I? Alright, we'll fly down the motorway, or the freeway, whatever it's called in this game. We'll go down to the bottom, deliver this bike, get a load of money. Because then it'll be good for buying guns later. And then I'll say I'm done. Keep the car. Keep the bike, I mean. Then I'll say I'm done, we'll take a break. It's been a good 2-hour stream. But then I'll be back later. I was meaning to start at 7, but it was so warm that I just dazed out on YouTube. I can't remember what I was watching. We can also have a look at what other cars they want as well, so we know roughly what we're looking for. Oh, you tool! Oh, damn, he nearly got. I thought he was going to get me then. I need to go that way anyway. Oop. There. How much we're gonna get? Please be a lot. 3 grand, that's not a lot. Hearst, Fagio, Phobos, I don't know what that is. Infernus, I know what that is. Sentinel, that's in the first country. GT, Ghost, Thunder Rod, Banshee. Okay, I know what a Banshee, a BF Injection, and an Infernus is. Isn't this a Banshee?
My company car.
Oh, nice! Deliver that, bad boy. Am I going to do the entire list? I don't know. Maybe. Oh, this isn't updating, interestingly. Ah, it's just updated. Okay. So we're on a lookout for a furnace. Infernus.
Get off.
Because you see a lot of them around. But normally when you want them, is this a car I need? Because I don't know what this is. V8 Ghost! Oh yeah! Deliver this bad boy. There we go. Yeah. 5 grand, nice. What are you? V8 Ghost, isn't it? Yeah, it's just what I found. It's pretty fast, actually. See if we can find an Infernus. If we find one before I get to the save point, I'll take it. What's that, an Infernus? Are you an Infernus? No, you're a V8 Ghost. So I have seen them around in this island, but an Infernus is it's not a common car. Right, let's go and save. I don't think I'm going to find one just yet. But what we'll do is we'll drive around a bit. Oh, we'll have a look and see what cars, because maybe I'm driving past one every day, which I need to pick up, so... See if we need this van for anything. Because it'd be good to learn the van names. What's the Rumpo? Perfect van for stealing other cars, eh? You're a copper. You're a minivan. Okay. Well, let's start looking at these cars. What we got here? Because it'll tell me if it's required. Are these two the same car? Yeah, they kind of look the same car. Borelli Express. Oh, damn. Let's try this one. No, that's a Banshee behind, so I don't need that. Okay, so these are Borelli Expresses. Let's leave them be. What are you? Banshee? Oh, I don't know what you are. Phobius VT. Let's deliver it. Because I think you just get money for doing it. I don't think you get a lot of other things, but I'm not sure. Worst case scenario, we stock up on really good weapons. It's what I used to do on GTA San Andreas when I used to play it. There we go. Because it doesn't say you have to keep them less damaged. Right, let's just have a quick Google. What cars are they? GTA, Liberty, City Stories, Faggio. Faggio? Faggy? Oh, it's a bloody hairdryer. Okay. I can't read these very well. What about if I stand back more? Can I see it a bit better? No? Okay. Oh, a BF injection is different to what I thought it was. I thought a BF injection was a motorbike. It's not. It's a... one of them beach buggies. So I need to find a hairdryer, basically. They're normally everywhere. What's that? I swear that was a harness a minute ago. Never mind. An infernus, I mean. A hearse we've got. I know where one of them spawns. That's next to Donald Love's place, actually. What are you? Let's see what you are. Worst case scenario, I'll be fast and driving a minivan. Oh no, we do want one of them. So this is a Marie Manana. One of those. Nope. Try again. I always drive past. We're gonna leave the little old lady in there, aren't we? Let's make sure she stays in the car. No, we didn't trap her. So close. There. And we only got grand for that. Right, we'll take the Banshee. We'll go and save now that we've got all of them. then I'm gonna call it quits, go and buy some sushi. Whee! Oh, Prototype. Every time I see this bit here, it always reminds me of Prototype. There's another game I'm gonna go and play. She pants like a tiger. It's like, oh, you like that, don't you? I always make the mistake of going out here and then having to walk. So let's just do this. Actually, what I'll do for next time to make my life a bit easier. Part you there. There we go. Right. Well, that's it, actually. Yes, so thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a pleasure gaming with you, and I will be back this... I don't know when. I'll be back sometime today. See you later.